All right, Shakespeare's Ghost here. This is take 3 of the video. Um, yeah, having a rough time today. A little bit off. Been off since yesterday. It was off last night. Didn't, not off of work or anything like that, mind you, but off in the head, off in the heart. Something not setting right. Uh, anyways, we are here doing a lunch bite real quick. This I almost said morning, but it's not morning. It's afternoon. Do a quick lunch bite before I go back to work. Um, so I had one topic that I wanted to talk about, and I think I'm going to have to put that topic on hold because I can't. I've done 2 takes already and can't get it stated how I want to state it. So I need to think about it a little bit more and process things. So that the other topic that I'm going to talk about, and a little happy face there. The other topic that I'm going to talk about is the idea of precious metals versus base metals. Now, precious metals being silver and gold and palladium and platinum, right? Those of you that are new, and that's mostly who I'm talking to is the new people. Those are the metals that you want to stack 100%. And yes, they are a little bit expensive, and sometimes you're going to have to save up for them and whatnot, but worth it, okay? No, I do not have any platinum or palladium at this point, not yet anyways. Once I get some, I'll show you guys. Don't worry. Calm down. It'll be okay. So the base metals, lead, copper, nickel, zinc, etc., they're more often abundant in nature and most of the time easier to mine. And that's one of the reasons why they're not expensive. Okay, the precious metals, they're harder to find, and hence call them precious. My precious, or whatever, Golem with his little, he was chasing around that gold ring. Well, it's his precious. These are our preciouses. Preciouses? They're probably not an English word. That's right, though. So it's kind of funny. I've noticed, and this is not dogging the other video makers and stuff like that. I just want to educate, make sure that the newbies, our friends the newbies, that's how this community grows, is with the newbies. And if we as content creators are not being honest with these guys, then they are going to make those mistakes that we are preaching about. Not, well, don't make this mistake, and yet we're not being honest with them. Okay, so I have an article from JM Bullion. That's one of for the new people, that's one of the big sites that you can get precious metals from. And you can also get some of, typically not a lot of the base metals, but you can get copper and things like that as well. Okay, now one thing, precious metals, this is the big thing that is kind of bugging me, I guess, the last little bit. Precious metals are measured in troy ounce. Okay, a troy ounce is 31.104 grams. Okay, base metals, copper, lead, zinc, etc., are weighed out in regular ounces. Okay, and this is per the real foundries and the real mints and things like that, where they are actually pouring bars and whatnot. Okay, so what we as stackers or collectors are looking for is the troy ounces. Okay, so again, 31.104 grams, whereas a regular ounce weighs approximately 28 grams. And that's quite a bit of difference, especially when it comes to gold and silver and palladium and platinum. Okay, big difference. Those, like I said, not math, 28, 29, 30, 31. the 3 grams, can make a difference. Okay. So one thing I've noticed lately is that people that pour themselves, and they do an excellent job, beautiful job on some of these pours that people pouring, the copper and the lead and the zinc and stuff like that. But they are not necessarily. I don't know if they're just trying to be cool, or if they're actually weighing these things out to a troy ounce, the 31.104 grams, or are they, I think it would do well to leave them at the regular ounces and not try to do the troy ounces for copper and whatnot, because that's not how they're supposed to be weighed out. Okay, but there are people out there that are stamping their bars and whatnot as 999 fine copper, 1 troy ounce, stuff like that. That gets into something that is not necessarily, I don't believe that is being 100% honest with the newbies. Okay, like I said yesterday, sometimes we have to be careful with what we're doing, and I'm going to say that again today. Sometimes we have to be careful with what we're doing. We are trying to show these new people what it is to be a stacker, what it is to be, someone that collects this stuff. So we need to be careful, when, here's the difference. A kilo bar of silver weighs 32.15 troy ounces, and a kilo bar of copper weighs 35.27 ounces. There's a difference in that. Okay, we as the quote-unquote experts, I think a lot of the content creators let that get to their heads. I've been doing this a long time, I'm an expert. Okay, cool. I've been doing this a long time, and I still don't know as much as I should. And I study and read and watch videos constantly about precious metals and whatnot. And I still know that I don't know as much as I think I do. Okay. So newbies, when you see copper, lead, zinc, any of the base metals that are marked troy ounce, be careful. If you see, gold and silver, palladium and platinum marked troy ounces, then you're all right. This is my 2 cents. Okay. And probably yesterday's video and today's video probably going to make some enemies, but I think that we need to be honest with the new guys and educate them correctly. We can't do this and have it be misleading in any way, because then, like I said a minute ago, they're going to make those mistakes, and then it's going to be your fault, not my fault, because I'm here trying to teach. It's funny, you get a little bit of, just like high school, you get a little popularity, and I think sometimes it goes to your brain. Anyways, so yeah, keep stacking, guys. Today's word of the day is herald. To give notice or announce, to greet especially with enthusiasm, to publicize, a signal to approach, etc., etc. Okay, today's video. Hey everybody. Oh, nope, not that one. The music video, Ghost of the Mountain, Dark Country Blues slide guitar. I will post a link in the description down there somewhere. And today's lunch was a Caesar salad, which I added some extra ham to. Just some little pieces of ham just to give it a little bit more sustenance, so I'm not starving by the time I get home. Of course, my tea, yummy. Love this, hydrate or die. Mountain Dew for later, and no Skittles because I ate all my Skittles. All right, guys, have a great day. I know this lunch bite was a bit longer than it should be, but there is some information that should be out there, and I think that's one of those bits that might need to be out there. So y'all have a great smiley day. Smile, smile, smile. We will talk to you probably tonight. Hopefully, I'll get my brain wrapped around what I want to say about this other topic. And that topic, if you want to stay tuned, you can learn a little bit, but how to store your precious metals, probably the next topic that I'm going to talk about. So hopefully tonight I'll be able to do that real quick and show off a couple of things. So I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of the day. We will see you a little bit later on tonight. Shakespeare's ghost. Gonna have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.